Yo, NCCP, this is Pastor John.
I'm Pastor Melissa, and it's great to be with you during this Holy Week edition of Yo NCCP.
So on Sunday, we started To Be Continued, which is the story of the risen Christ. And so we got off to a good start on Palm Sunday, talking about the early events of what's going to lead up to Jesus dying on the cross for us.
That's right. And so at the end of that, we said To Be Continued. And so tonight is the next installment, kind of like a mini-series sort of
It
thing.
is. And so tonight, traditionally Maundy Thursday or Holy Thursday, we'll gather at our St. John's location at 7 o'clock.
That's right, 7 p.m. And that will be continued until tomorrow, which will be Good Friday.
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
And that's at our Grace location on Black Rock Road, Good Friday services, where we really delve into the portion of the story where Jesus dies on our behalf.
And after that, we begin a prayer vigil that throughout the week people have signed up to cover from 8 p.m. on Friday all the way up to sunrise service on Sunday morning. We are covering our parish with prayer. And so I remind you, if you signed up for one of those time slots, don't forget to pray. You don't have to go anywhere special to do it, but just focus your prayers using the Saturday liturgy in our book. That will help to guide some of that prayer time.
And you can pray wherever you are, wherever you may find yourself. You might be fishing on Saturday. Otherwise, though, we do have the prayer chapel open 24 hours at our St. John's locations. It's a great place to go in, a quiet place where you can pray. And again, we do encourage Pastor Melissa mentioned the prayer or the reading booklets. Be sure either on your smart device or your actual paper copy that you're reading these scriptures and you're praying these prayers over and over again this week.
That's right. And Sunday is why we are even here.
And everything that we see and do in the life of faith is through the lens of the resurrection.
That's right.
And so we begin bright and early, 6:30 a.m. At our Greenmount location, 7:30 a.m. at Grace.
9 a.m. at St. John's, 9:45 at Greenmount.
Back at the Greenmount, 10:30 at Grace, 11 here at St. John's. And you don't have to memorize all that. You might already know what service you're going to, but it's also on the front page of the website. And so with that, there's an events page too on the website. We've told you about that before. And there's nice little buttons that you can invite folks electronically, email, Facebook, Twitter, however you like. 66% of the people and growing will not be in church even this Sunday, Easter. And so your neighbor to your right, your neighbor to your left, I always joke, unless you're Jason Cavey, your neighbor to your right, your neighbor to your left are not going to church. They're waiting for
a personal invitation. They're waiting for you to say, hey, do you have any plans on Sunday morning? Why don't you come worship with us?
We were just listening to a podcast about a church in Chicago, and they said they do zero marketing. It's all personal invitation. And I said, it's not rocket science. Just invite your neighbors and your friends. Even if you assume they're already going to church, invite them to our church. Our church is better. Our parish.
And we're not ashamed to say, this is a place where God is on the move. And so if you feel led to invite someone, just do it.
And the worst they can say is, no thank you.
That's right.
So with that, we look forward to seeing you around the parish. It's a busy weekend, and especially in church tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday. And may God be with you until we meet again.
God bless. Take care.